starting.
Welcome to Volley in the Valley. We are so happy to be here tonight to talk about the beginning of the summer season. We do this in one take, no matter what. This could go terribly. We have an audience tonight. We have the cats. This is live TV, folks. Anything can happen. Morgan.
Yeah.
It's so great to be here. It's summertime.
We live here.
We do. And we're going to talk about living arrangements in just a minute. It's a great lead into our ads.
Segue.
This is going to take way more than 5 minutes. It's summertime.
It is.
We had a tournament at the Legion about 3 weeks ago, and then we haven't been back at the Legion since. We went down for the Clash in South Carolina with like 30 Roanokeers. It was amazing.
So much fun.
You won?
I won. We won me, Ariel, shout out Ariel, and our friend from Charleston. We won, which was awesome. You guys did well in Open.
Yeah. It was, and everyone had a great time. Some people like Daniel, I know, made the playoffs for the first time in the travel tournament, and then you got third the next day. It was a really good weekend. It was a lot of fun, and it feels like even if you don't make the playoffs, you still have a good time.
Yeah.
You won the Roanoke tournament too. You won the spring thaw.
Well,
both
with
days.
you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right.
We both did.
But I didn't win at the Clash. We both won. Yeah, we got hoodies, and we're gonna talk tournaments at the end of this. But we're getting into our season, so we wanted to do a quick Volley in the Valley. We're gonna talk about a few things, schedule, some rules, and also tournaments. But first, we're so fortunate, this lavish studio and all of our editing staff, all supported by our sponsors. So go ahead.
And so, Jack, I'm going to start out by telling you that we have some bad news.
Oh.
Buck and I are trying to move out.
Oh, no.
I know. So.
Just me and Skylar here alone?
Yeah. So Buck and I have
I'm glad the housing market's expensive.
Buck and I have been working with one of our sponsors, Jeff Osborne, who has been amazing, sending me houses to look at daily. So Jeff is running his new Side Out program, both for buyers and sellers, where he'll be giving back a percentage of his commission. So reach out to him with any questions or details about this. There are tons of league members who have worked with Jeff buying and selling houses. So we will, in our next Volley in the Valley, try to get another person on just to talk about their experience with Jeff. He is awesome. So.
Jeff's been a league member for so many years. He's worked with a ton of people. And this new promotion, I think, is mostly to get people who don't know him as well to reach out and maybe work with him. So definitely reach out and see if you can get in contact. Is Jeff only showing you houses with finished podcast studios? Because
that's on our list. We need
Yeah.
to have a nice podcast studio, so these Volley in the Valleys will get even better.
this guy must be good if he's sending you houses on the daily with podcast studios.
He's
Awesome.
good.
So I also want to talk about our second sponsor, Crystal's Healing Hands. Awesome place to go and take care of any of your PT needs. It feels like we have a lot of injuries popping up lately, and a lot of shoulders, a lot of knees. You know, after a big tournament weekend, people are sore, people are hurt, and Crystals is great for that. Crystals also would be a perfect spot for buying a gift card to give as a gift with Mother's Day, Father's Day, all sorts of holidays coming up over the summer. So Crystals would be great for that. If you mention that we sent you, I know Crystals is willing to give you a deal, and also just would help us out a lot if they know that some RVVers are headed out there. We also need a name for is it RVVers? Is it Roanoke's? People were saying this weekend. I don't know.
Like a Beliebers thing if you're a Justin Bieber
fan.
It's
a lot like that. Yeah.
All right. So if you can think of a good name for us, Roanoke's, whatever, put it in the comments.
We could definitely use that. We might have some swag to give away for people who
do have some giveaway swag.
So let's talk schedule. I think this is you, right?
Yeah.
We're starting our season.
Yeah.
It feels great.
So summer schedules are posted for doubles, quads, sixes. Our league is starting May 16th, so that's just less than 2 weeks away now.
There's like 250 teams total. Maggie's Juniors teams.
Amazing.
Shout out to Aaron and Erica. And then
amazing.
I guess 160 if that math was working for adult teams.
That's so many. I'm so excited. I mean, this is my favorite time of year, being out there. I'm out there usually Mondays, Thursdays. I know some people are out there 4 days a week. It's just a great atmosphere. So again, league starts May 16th. Pay close attention to those schedules. There is one Sunday, I think it's the last Sunday in June, where we're going to be making up some league games just because Memorial Day is on a Monday. July 4th is on a Monday, so just trying to fit in some of those games. So be looking on your schedule for that, and that's going to kind of have like a tournament feel, right? Hello,
Oh,
Skylar.
hello, Munchkin.
Welcome.
Ooh.
But that Sunday we're going to be grilling. I'm sure people will have beverages there. We're just going to be hanging out. So even if you're not scheduled to play that Sunday, still come out and hang out.
Yeah, that should be great. Also, with the summer season, so on Mondays we're going to have A and double B quads. Those are both played on a men's net height. On Tuesday we'll have B6s, and then on Wednesday we'll also have B6s. One thing that I wanted to be clear on, supervisors this year are going to end those quads and sixes games after an hour. They might give you a couple of minutes of wiggle room, but what we found last year is that games ended up taking an hour 20, hour 30. We have the time, and we're fortunate most parts during the summer to have the daylight, but what we didn't like was that people who were waiting were getting there on time or early, and they were sitting for 30, 40 minutes. And so supervisors are going to call games a little bit sooner this year, but I think if we're just quick with our pacing, we should probably be fine to finish in a little over an hour.
And if you know you need that extra warm-up time, get there early, because we don't want to spend the first 10 minutes into that hour just warming up.
Right, and you can always use any of the other nets that are around,
Exactly.
so that would work out well. Speaking of those summer formats, so for quads, you can reach out really to any of the board members. Probably the best way to message isn't to message one of us directly, but it's to send a message through the website. That way we can all see it, we can all respond, we can be consistent. We all get kind of pinged with different messages. Reach out on the website. But then also for doubles, Daniel Smith is going to be our main person. So you can still reach out to the website for him, but Daniel soon is going to be sending out some rules and some guidelines for our doubles league. We have a couple that we wanted to talk about, but we're going to leave it to Daniel to talk about most of them. But in our doubles leagues, we play 2 to 25. We play Revco for all co-ed formats, which is what you said you wanted, and we're really excited about that. We're going to fill those fields up, including the bonus rows. It's 2 to 25. We have not allowed setting over in the past, and I don't think that's going to change this year, but that'll come from Daniel.
Yeah.
We play kind of tournament rules, so you cannot open hand receive a serve with finger action.
Hard hands, people.
Right.
Hard hands.
Unless that's a perfect touch, and it's not likely to be a perfect touch, so we need to use either this kind of thing, or the tomahawk, or just use your platform.
Or my girl Cheyenne, she loves the Statue of Liberty, so if you
Does
just want to put up a fist, she can maybe coach you on the Statue of Liberty.
So all of that is allowed, and we can talk more about that, ask questions about that if you want to, but basically what that is like true doubles volleyball, and it's how people are going to get better, especially if you are going to go travel and play some of these tournaments. The last one is Revco. We'll put out more in detail about Revco rules, but really excited to be doing Revco for everyone. Subs. Okay, so Nate put up a post a couple days ago about how many new people we have looking to join the league and encouraging people to find subs, and I just want to echo that. One thing, and some people disagree, and that's totally fine, but I wanted to explain my perspective on getting subs for doubles. I know that we sign up to play with certain people. Some people play with 1 million of people over the course of the summer. Others want to play with the same people. It's all well and good. Totally fine. But one thing that I think is valuable about the RVVA as a rec league is that it fills your schedule for Thursday nights. Like, you're playing volleyball on Thursday nights, you have a game, and it's that social piece, but it's also exercise and it's scheduling, right? We're busy people. And so I want to encourage you to find a sub for doubles when possible. You don't need to, you can reschedule the game, but I personally think the league is better when people play their games at the scheduled time instead of just going out to the field at 3 o'clock on a Sunday.
And by yourself.
By
Again,
yourself.
it's a social piece. Everybody's out there on Thursday nights. It's a good time.
Yeah, I think that makes a big difference in making the league better. And it's no fun to play volleyball when you have 6 games at the end of the season to cram in, and it should be fun to play volleyball. That's just my 2 cents, but again, you are allowed to reschedule games if you reach out to the other team.
Yep. And Nate said all makeup games have to be made up by the end of July. So I feel like usually we push that into August, but again, if you have to make up games, try to get those done as soon as possible, definitely by the end of July, so we can roll into playoffs.
I like that. That sounds like we're incentivizing subs. And we do have a lot of new people that would want to play, and there'll probably be a ton more that will meet as we get out there on the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least is the May Grass Stains Classic. I saw a mock-up of the shirt design today.
You did?
It's gonna look good. I didn't show it to you yet. Yeah. Well, I didn't know about the makeup thing, so that's my little tidbit that you didn't know. But I'm excited about that. It's gonna be great. Saturday is men's and women's doubles on a short court. We also have junior triples, which is different. Juniors are normally playing doubles, so now we get threes.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday, it's standard co-ed, so on a men's net height, co-ed doubles.
Yeah.
And I've already had a few people that have texted me in teams, but as of today, those products are now listed on our website, so you can go sign up on the website and pay on the website, and I'll start updating the teams list.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some great weather.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about incentives for signing up early?
Let's go ahead and do it, Morgan. Why not?
I think we should. Really quick.
It is Thursday the 5th. Tomorrow's Friday the 6th. Next week will be the 13th, which will be a full week before the tournament. If you are registered and paid by the 13th at midnight, you will receive some swag.
We got a
We
lot
have
of swag.
all sorts of swag, AVP America gear. We also probably have some old championship t-shirts and some koozies and some old AVP America stuff from last year. So if you sign up and pay by Friday, you're gonna get that tossed in. And what that's gonna do for the league and for the tournament too is just let people know that it's gonna be a great weekend and that they should sign up too.
Agreed. I think everybody should start trying to sign up early, because again, that way if someone's from out of town and they see so many people are signed up, they're like, this is going to be an awesome tournament, so many teams, they're going to sign up. So we definitely want to sign up early.
We had some monster divisions at the last tournament, which made things really competitive and made it, I think, pretty fun, because sometimes when you play in a 5-team tournament, you do pool play, every match in playoffs is a rematch, and you kind of already know who's going to win, but this was not like that, and I think that makes things pretty fun. So,
I do too.
Yeah, cool.
I do too. So sign up. I think that's it.
All right.
I think we're done.
Thanks, y'all.